going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the Water Juice channel. Welcome back to an episode of the New York Yankees Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 21. That is right, we are back, and we just got done with the All-Star game in the last episode. We took the W, the AL took the W, although we did take an L against, well, not against the rest of the people in the home run derby. Frank Thomas did make it in with 30 home runs. Didn't do so well. We got out in the first round because of Bryce Harper's 23. Everybody else in that round had like 16 and 13 and all these low numbers, and then we get matched up with the 6th-seeded Bryce Harper, who goes off for 23 in 4 minutes. I only was able to hit 18, I think. So we got unlucky again. We didn't win the home run derby, but we did get a W in the All-Star game, and then we made a trade at the deadline. We simulated up to the deadline, and I traded Mark Pryor, who had a really good last season, a really good second season in the series. He was like 18-1 or something before his injury, and then after the injury, he was never really the same. He came back at the end of that season in the World Series, or at least at the end of the season towards the postseason. And then start of this season just really wasn't the same pitcher that he was the year before. So I traded him off along with Hoi-Jun Park, one of our second basemen that I signed in free agency in the offseason. And we traded them to, who was it? Who was the trade that I can't remember exactly what the team was, but we traded them for Greg Maddux and Cavan Biggio. A straight up 2-for-2. We didn't have to add anybody else in. It was a straight up 2-for-2. And now, in this episode, we're going to be seeing Greg Maddux's debut as a New York Yankee against the Rangers. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and let's play Yankees baseball on the channel. All right, here we are. We are at the game against the Rangers. I simulated the rest of the days before this game, and I picked this one because Greg Maddux is not his debut, but his first game that we get to see him as a Yankee. He had, this was his debut right here against Cleveland. We won 2-1, and then he pitched one more time against the Blue Jays, and he won that one too. So he's 2-0 as a Yankee so far in this series, and we're going up against Joey Lucchesi in this episode. We made it back to the top. If you guys remember from the end of last episode, we were starting to slip off a little bit. I think we were like a game and a half or a couple games back of the Tampa Bay Rays. Now we are 3.5 games up on the Rays in the division. That's why this month is so important, because we have two 3-game sets against the Rays, and then in the month of October, the final series of the season comes down to Tampa Bay and New York. I guarantee you that either this series right here or this series right here is going to decide the division. I guarantee it, because the Rays don't seem like they're that bad of a team. They are 69-44. We're 73-41. It's going to be tough. Unless they just absolutely crap themselves the rest of the month of September, this series is going to be the most important series of the series, probably. Series of the series? The most important series of the entire Yankees dynasty that we're trying to create here. We've got September call-ups in 15 days. That'll be in the next episode. Or maybe at the end of this episode. I don't know yet. And we've got Yankee baseball to do against the Rangers. I don't really think we need to go over any of the stats or anything. Everything's pretty much the same as it was last episode, except for I want to make Mariano Rivera my closing pitcher instead of Roberto Acuna. I know that's probably not good the way that these two have been playing. Acuna is 3-0 with a 2.08 ERA, and Mariano Rivera is 0-3 with a 4.12 ERA, but Mariano Rivera is my closer. I want him to be my closer. So we're going to stick with that. The rotation is all 99s, although in the offseason, we might be getting rid of Fernando Valenzuela only after a year, Lefty Grove, and Cliff Lee. Those are 3 possible guys that could be on the move, along with maybe Roy Oswalt might be on the move as well. We might be shipping out a lot of these guys in the offseason. As for the lineups, there's not really a lot of guys that I would probably move on from. The only guy would probably be Joe Morgan, maybe to get a better second baseman. Or maybe we move on from Jackie Robinson. I don't know what we do here, but we got to shake some things up, get some fresh faces in here. Maybe we ship out Johnny Bench, or we trade Frank Thomas maybe. It could be a possibility. I don't know. We're going to have to find out as we get further into this series. But that's going to do it for wrap up. I think it is time to play the Texas Rangers away from home. Greg Maddux, his debut on video. He's 2-0 so far as a Yankee in the sim, but his first game as a Yankee on video is against Joey Lucchesi and the Texas Rangers. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and let's get into some Yankee baseball on the channel.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Joey Lucchesi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the first time I've ever played at this ballpark. I'm not 100% sure on that. It doesn't look familiar. I don't really play a lot with the Rangers, or I don't usually play in the American League. So I don't know. It's just it doesn't feel familiar, this ballpark. So it's probably a good thing that we're playing this game against them, because I get to see a new ballpark that I really am not familiar with. But speaking of the Rangers, they are #1 in their division, as you probably heard from the intro there. They are actually 2 games ahead of us. At least 2 more wins than we have, which is pretty impressive. This Rangers team is definitely going to be scary. I think it's 1-1 in the series right now. Is that Mike Trout back there? It is Mike Trout. That's not good. This Rangers team is good. We are going to be fighting for our lives in this one. It's a good thing we got Greg Maddux. Yeah, we need Griffey to break out for sure. That one's going to drop into the glove. Nope, it's going to be foul. Okay. There we go. There's the pitch. There's the pitch. That one is sent to right field. And it's gone! Ken Griffey Jr. That's what we needed. He needs a bounce back to the end of the season. Exactly what we needed. Sending that one out the park. Absolutely beautiful, Griffey. Let's go. That was huge. Absolutely huge for Griffey. That's a good momentum booster. He needs that, a good confidence boost. Boom! Sends that one flying. Lucchesi put that in the wrong spot, and Griffey makes him pay. Exactly what he needed. A good confidence booster to hopefully have a good end of the season for Griffey. And that one, ooh, if he's not careful, that could have been out of here too. Ooh, Frank Thomas is only 2 hits away from 3,000. Ooh, that was up high. I was not expecting a high cutter. I wasn't ready for sitting on. I was not sitting on a high cutter. That is for sure. Ooh, that's gonna be a low sinker. And there it goes. All right. So we just gotta sit back and wait for a sinker, because that's what I'm sitting on. I'm sitting on sinker all the way. Hopefully it's there. That's a check swing. Come on. That's all right. We got Griffey the home run. That was what we needed. We definitely needed to get a run early, especially against such a good Rangers team. We needed this boost. We needed to look at that. That's a beautiful swing from the main man, Jr. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. All right, we get the debut of Greg Maddux. Let's see how well we do here. We got Craig Biggio. This team is stacked. This team is stacked. They might be our toughest competition in the AL this year. When we get to the postseason, we are going to have to probably go. We might go 6 or 7 games against these boys. I'm assuming this is going to be our matchup in the American League Championship Series, ALCS. But that's just me thinking ahead a little bit, just because we both have the 2 best records. I think we both have the 2 best records. I haven't checked the standings in a minute, but I think, just judging by, ooh, that was a good strikeout. Just judging by how good of a record we have, and then they have 2 more wins than us. So we must be the 2 best teams in the American League this year. Nomar Garciaparra, we saw him last episode in the All-Star game. I got to use him a little bit. He's a pretty good player. Pretty good player. He's got some good stats to him. But hopefully he doesn't have a good game against us here, because that would be pretty awkward. Ooh, the slider got Biggio, but it does not get Garciaparra. Let's see if the circle change. The circle change didn't get Biggio, but maybe it'll get Garciaparra. It'll get him with a hit. Oh yeah, I have Ichiro starting in right field instead of Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa is on the bench, or not on the bench. He's DH this game. Big Papi is on the bench. I wanted to get Ichiro a little bit more playing time. Oh, he's going. Johnny Bench, how's your arm? Got him still! An off throw, and Jeter was able to turn that around and get him. Johnny Bench with a bad throw, and Jeter was able to snag him before he touches. What a throw. What an absolute dot from Johnny Bench. Could have been a little bit better accuracy-wise, but the power was absolutely there. That's why he's the greatest catcher of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce Harper. We also got to use Bryce Harper in the last episode. Got him! Strikeout. Let's go. Greg Maddux. 1, 2, 3 to start the game. And now we get Barry Bonds up to the plate. Barry Bonds is on a tear so far this season. That's going to be an out. Todd Helton also. This Rangers team has got name after name after name on it. They are absolutely stacked. Come on, A-Rod. I need you to have a big end of the season. There it is. That's the start. That's not the start. Okay. Okay, focus. It's okay.
Many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ooh, that was a high cutter. He's throwing those high cutters, and I'm not ready for him. I don't know why. I just can't figure out the high cutter right now. That's the second time he's thrown it, and the second time it's fooled me. That's a check swing. Thank you. I didn't even mean to press it. I'm just glad they called it a check. Oh, there we go. Come on, A-Rod. I need this one. I need this one. Big hit. That's a double for sure. That is a double for sure. Big hit from A-Rod. Exactly what we needed. All right, and here comes Sosa. I mentioned in the last episode as well that Sosa needs to get his numbers up. This could be how it starts. That's gonna fall, actually. What are you doing, right or left fielder? You got to get down there and get that ball. That was easy catch. Johnny Bench up now, the greatest catcher of all time at the plate. Gonna take the first pitch. Probably could have hit that, but it might have been a ground ball double play to end the inning. We don't need that. We need to score runs against this high-powered Rangers team. That's gonna be a grounder into a double play. So we end up getting the double play anyway. Fantastic. We end up getting the double play anyway. Now we got Mike Trout at the plate. This team's got names, bro. Oh, don't tell me that Mike Trout is starting to heat up. That's not what you want to hear. Although he's down 2-0 already to us. Let's see if Maddux can put the nail in the coffin here. Got him swinging, chasing on that slider. He didn't know what to expect. And then Todd Helton. Only 12 home runs through the first good portion of the season for Todd Helton. I feel like those numbers should be a little bit higher. I guess not, maybe.
What a season this guy's having.
Circle change. Let's get that curveball. He's got a 371 average, so he's killing the game right now. Oh, that's going to be a Bonds almost mess up there. Whew, I almost screwed that up for him. That would have been bad. I'm sorry, Bonds. I didn't mean to screw that up for you. Mike Yastrzemski. So this is probably their weakest link, and that's all. I'm not saying Yastrzemski's bad, but he's no like legendary player or anything. So this is probably, so far at least, that I've seen on their lineup, is probably their weakest link. And that's saying something, because Yastrzemski is still a solid player. Yes! Alright, they called that one. That's exactly what you want to see. Let's see if we can get him on the slider out and low. They gave it to me! Unbelievable! That was a clear ball. That was a clear ball. And they gave it to me. I will take it. That's crazy. Ooh, but he doesn't get that call. I'm so happy that they gave... I mentioned this last time we played with Ichiro. I'm so glad that they have Ichiro's practice swing animation in here. It just makes it feel like you're actually playing with Ichiro as he gets a base hit here. Do I take the base? Do I steal? Do I steal with Ichiro here? He's got 91 stealing, 90 speed. I'm not sure who the catcher is, and they're going to throw back, so maybe it's not the best idea. Maybe it's not the best idea to steal. Let's see what Joe Morgan can do, though. He didn't have a good first at-bat. But he is going to have a good one there. It was late, but it was perfect. That's sending Ichiro home. I'm sending Ichiro home on that. There's no way he's not getting home on this. Easy. Easy. Get down, Ichiro. Get down. Let's go. 2-0. Good job, Joe. Good job. That's hard base running right there. You love to see it. You love to see a 2-0 victory, or hopefully 2-0 victory, a 2-0 lead over the Rangers here. And Jeter, I'm going. Go. Thank you. I was trying to get him to go. I knew that wasn't going to be a catch. He wouldn't let me go. All right. Pitching coach out to the mound to talk to Lucchesi, the man who sent one over the wall in the first inning. Let's see if he can do it again. This would be an amazing start to the game if Griffey could send another one over the wall. He's going to get the chance to. He's not going to get the chance to. I'm not going to send him because... Nah, I don't want to send him. Trout's got a really good arm. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do there. All right, come on, Frankie. That's going to be a double play out of the inning. Oh, no, okay. It was too slow for the double play. But we get another RBI. That's 3 now. Perfect, perfect. Barry's up. Barry Bonds is up to the plate. No, that's a check swing. I did not go around on that. Come on. I did not go around on that. What are you looking at? Unbelievable. That's going to be smoked to right field, but it's going to be right to Bryce Harper. We got 2 runs in that inning. Perfect. Exactly what we needed to do. And now we got Giancarlo Stanton. Is he DHing? Because I haven't seen him in the... He would be definitely in right field. Maybe in left field, I guess, but I don't think he's in left field. I would like to have Giancarlo on this Yankee team at some point. Giancarlo, don't call him Mike Stanton, but he's out of here. Doesn't matter. Gio Urshela, the 8-hitter. Greg Maddux has been on fire so far. I'm so much happier with Greg Maddux than I was with Mark Pryor. And A-Rod with a bullet to first base is going to get him out. Let's go. Who's the 9-hitter? They've got Jose Trevino. He's got a weird swing, or a weird stance. He's got an entire 5-year career with the Rangers, so he was originally on the Rangers in real life. That's cool. It's weird how some of these guys find their way to the team that they're originally on. Like Ronald Acuna has been on the Braves this entire series and got him there, and he's on the Braves in real life. Some of these guys just find their way. It's super weird, but that's going to do it. You've seen the entire lineups. Now I'll see you guys when something good happens. And Jeter's knocking him in. That's 4. This game's probably over. We just got to continue to keep this high-powered offense down. Jeter with a nice base hit. That's a nice confidence boost for him. We were talking about earlier with Griffey and the confidence boost. That's a nice confidence boost for Jeter, too. That's going to be another run for A-Rod there. If he can get to second, that would be pretty good. I shouldn't have tried to extend it. Mike Trout's arm is too crazy. That's going to get down, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be another run. it's going to be out Joe Morgan. I keep trying to extend these. I shouldn't try to extend them. That's my bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 1 out down in the 9th, and we are 2 outs away from a complete game shutout from Greg Maddux. His debut as a Yankee on camera, and he is about to get a complete game shutout. I wish it could have been maybe a no-hitter, a perfect game, but they got a couple hits on us, so we don't get that lucky. We don't get to see complete history like that. We've only had... Did I throw a perfect game or a no-hitter with Hoi-Jin Ryu? I can't remember if I threw a perfect game or a no-hitter. I threw something in the very first season, right? It was the very first season, maybe it was season 2. No, it was definitely the very first season. I threw something like that. I think it was a perfect game that I threw. But we've only had just that, and then nothing else really spectacular pitching performance. I mean, we've had a lot of strikeout performances, high strikeout performances, but nothing to the historic mark like a complete game or something like that, or a perfect game like that. Craig Biggio is the final man for the Rangers to try and get this run started. Maybe a little too late, but Greg Maddux has pitched a gem.
Yeah, Matt, they just have it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as
what?
That one, without a doubt, is
what the fuck?
A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially.
You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta just be kidding me. Literally 2 seconds after I say Greg Maddux is pitching a gem, it's a solo home run with Biggio. Un-effing believable, bro.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Un-effing believable. Oh, that's typical. That is typical Juice. That's exactly the kind of stuff that happens to me. I don't know why it happens to me, but it does. Oh, A-Rod, you got to be able to snag that. Oh, it's all going downhill. It's all going downhill from here, and I don't like that. We got to get out of this. We cannot let them come back and win this game. That would be embarrassing. All right, here it is. Jeter's going to finish the job. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I left a two-seamer hanging. I didn't think that I did. I didn't think that I left that two-seamer hanging, but I guess I did enough where Biggio sends it out the park. Unreal. Only me could have that kind of timing. That's unbelievable. All right, now that we finished the month of August, well, the game in the month of August, it's time to simulate the rest of the month of August and see if we can continue this. Oh, look at these W's. Look at these W's, boys. Oh my God, oh my God, whoa. That's the division. That's gotta be the division, right? 8 games back. Those games are more important than ever now, those series against the Rays. They are 8 games back, and they have 3 series left against us. It's still possible, but look at this win streak we went on. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 game winning streak to close out the month, and then we won the series against Kansas City 3-1. Unbelievable, boys. Unbelievable. We've got September call-ups. We've got 2 spots left. 2 spots to give. Who do we call up? Who do we call up? I think we call up Shohei. Let's call up Shohei. He deserves it. He's 19-1, ladies and gentlemen. I think we call up Monsieur Shohei Ohtani. Let's get him up to the bigs. There we go. Now we got to call up a position guy. Who should be the guy that gets called up to the big boys? Should it be Gary Sheffield? Maybe it's a shortstop that we call up. Maybe some depth like Frankie Lindor, Trey Turner. Maybe we call up Wander Franco. Maybe we should call up Wander Franco since he's probably going to be on my big league club to start with. Let's call him up. We'll use our other September call up on him. There we go. That's perfect. And now let's simulate past the Chicago series. The Rail Raiders don't have a pitching staff. We took away their thing. All right, so now we're at the Rays. Still 8 games back. This is very, very intense. Wait, what? They just called up Ricky Henderson. Who did we take down then? These 2 guys are up here. Sizemore and Griffey are supposed to be up here. Why is Ricky Henderson up here? Frankie's still up here. Jeter's still up here. A-Rod and David Wright. Jackie and Joe. Frank and David. Bench and Joe Mauer. Mariano. Azuña, Feller, Blyleven, and Will Smith. Oh, they moved Shohei down. So they switched Ricky Henderson and Shohei because the pitching rotation was off, I guess. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I'll just switch that back. Move Ricky Henderson back down. I'm not saying that I don't want Ricky Henderson up here, but looks like he's going to be placed on waivers. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If somebody wants to pick him up, they can pick him up. But now we got to switch the pitching rotation. Starting pitchers. Somebody needs to get called up to AAA, and it looks like it's going to be Kershaw. Kershaw will get the call up to AAA. Everybody else should be enough. Pitching rotation. Shohei's up here now. Oscar Silva can go in there. We'll do that, and then that. And then Kershaw can go in here. He can go up here. Move that around, switch that around. Boom, shakalaka, just like that. Bing, bang, boom. Marcus Stroman is 20-0 in AAA. 20-0 with a 1.08 or 8.0. And then Roy Halladay's 18-1. We got too many good guys down there on the bottom. I think it's time to simulate this series. We took the first game. The Patriots, they don't have a number of pitchers. Okay, okay. How many pitchers do they need? AA needs another pitcher. I guess I could take a starting pitcher from AAA and move him down here. Espino, I guess, could go down to AA. Send him down to AA. There we go. That should be enough pitchers for them. AAA. Now AAA doesn't have. I guess Shohei. We don't have enough pitchers on our roster, I guess. I guess Shohei needs to stay down. Let's move Shohei back down. You go to AAA, Shohei. Espino can come back up to AAA. And then we'll just move another position player up here, I guess. Probably a shortstop. Let's get Trey Turner up here. Move him to the MLB. Actually, no, we already have you up here. We probably should get another outfielder, maybe. Maybe Adam Dunn comes up. I can't move Ricky Henderson up. He's already on the waiver wire. Let's move Howard up. Howard had a great postseason last year, so let's move Howard up. Auto fix that. Auto fix that, I guess. Ricky Henderson cleared. That's good. Trey Turner, keep him active. We swept the Rays. That's probably the series, ladies and gentlemen. We probably just clinched the series. But I will simulate to this. Oh, we are on a dominant win streak, boys. Oh my God. Oh my God, we are closing it out. 97 wins. They're 15 and a half, or they're 15 games back. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the series. That is the series. It's over, boys. All right, we've won the American League East. I'm gonna finish it here, actually. I'm gonna end the video here. We're still gonna play this final game. Oops, sorry. We're still gonna play this final series against the Rays in October, but I'm gonna stop the simulating here and end the video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.